Switch on awareness towards the breath, kind of tapping into the rhythm and the quality right now. And as you do so, and if your eyes are closed, start to feel this space around you. So your body in a space and the movement of your torso, that container of your breath right now. Slightly take the shoulders up on hips and feel the neck light. You want to feel the roof of your mouth kind of parallel towards the floor and activate a little bit the glutes. And here, if you work with the bandhas, it's a great opportunity to start activating the root lock and find the length of the spine. And try to start stretching your breath. And you feel how as you inhale, you reach tall. And how as you exhale, you ground deeper. And take the last or the next 10 rounds of breath to really tap into sensation and how are you going to direct your practice. And we practice with this science almost like a radio frequency, and see what are you practicing right now in your thoughts. And how you can start creating a little bit of space between the thoughts, and how you can almost clean a bit of that mental pollution and excess of information and news and wonders, and just take this hour that you dedicated to practice movement, mindfulness, meditation to happen. You have 3 more rounds of breath to really expand through the torso and find your anchor, moving in the practice always through the body, finding anchors as you move through the mat and through space. And it's always a matter of moving away from that anchor and coming back to it. For now, you can keep your eyes closed. And just the next breath in, inhale to reach your arms up, spread through the space in between the fingers, and keep the shoulders rolling down. And as you exhale, hands move through the midline of your body, so in front of your chest. 3 more times. Inhale, reach tall. Torso keeps leaning back more than forward. You can activate a little bit the glutes here. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. This time, as you finish your breath in, hook your thumbs, hold your breath, take another extra sip of breath in, and another sip of breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Nice. A very gentle shake a little bit your hands and just let go. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open a little bit the sides of the body already. Exhale, release your right arm. I'll mirror you here today just for this beginning. And just take the next 3 rounds of breath to access to that left side of your body. Switch on that left armpit, take it back, almost you can point towards the top elbow, your left elbow, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, take that left elbow almost to touch your right knee and access to the back of your lungs. One more, inhale, open up. And exhale to round, be soft in your neck. Take it back to the center, inhale. Maybe you notice slightly different between right and left, and just balancing here. 3 breaths. You can micro-bend that top elbow, your left elbow, and really ground your bottom hand. You want to feel light through the tops of your hips. Gaze up to the right elbow. As you exhale, take that right elbow almost to your left knee. Take it up as you inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale. Forward fold over the legs. Exhale. Nice. Cup your hands. Let's start switching on the lines of the arms and take the shoulders away from each other. And hug the ribs a little bit in. Soften your necks. 2 breaths. Feel the next breath coming in, especially the back of your body. Relax your teeth and your tongue. Walk back towards your toes. Inhale. And exhale, release. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet to touch. Take a moment to choose the intensity, so you can always bring your hips closer to the heels, further back. Switch on for a moment here your torso awareness. Really, really fine length there. Okay. We're gonna bring a little bit of back bend today. Moving together, I'll mirror you. As you inhale, take your arms forward. And as you exhale, go to the right. Let your right hand flatten. And as you inhale, leave your left arm up and over. Keep your feet together if you can. And as you exhale, you come back to center. Ground, find the center, and to the other side. Left hand grounds, inhale, right arm up and over. Arching your spine, gentle, spread through the top hand. Center, exhale. Now as we repeat, 2 more each side. Inhale to your right. Maybe arch a bit more the spine. Ground your left hand. Exhale, release. To the left. Inhale. Press into that left hand. Exhale. 1 more each side. Inhale. And exhale. See how your body starts to feel. Sometimes it feels different to what we expect, so it's a continuous adjusting to that movement and practice. Nice. From here, just take gracefully any graceful movement to come back or to come to all fours, tabletop. Nice. For a moment, just feel the alignment. Remember, shoulders up on wrist and hips in line with your knees. Take a moment here, let your head hang heavy. It's a great opportunity to right now let go of any tension through the neck. Subtle, subtle movement. Feel heavy. Feel almost like the crown of your head is a magnet that moves all the way towards the earth. Nice. So we're going to take a little bit of toe stretch. So tuck your toes and really press the hips back and run. Cut spine through your upper back. Okay, from here we're going to reach forward to a up dog soft Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And as you exhale, you take it back. So kind of focus in that spinal movement as a wave. And we're going to take 7 rounds. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, take it back. Really, really bring that movement through the neck soft. So as you inhale, feel kind of a cat variation to get there. And as you exhale, hips forward, maybe stretching the throats up. Take the heel of the hands towards the hips. And exhale back. 3 more. Let's go together. Forward. Inhale. Spread through the fingers. Exhale back. Tap your toes. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back. Nice. Last round. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back. Tap your toes. Take a child's pose. Balasana, knees wide. And torso moves all the way in between your thighs, forehead down. Feel the skin of the forehead stretching down towards the base of your neck. Switch on the glutes a little bit. Reach your arms forward, your hips back. Take 2 breaths. Remember, we come here at any point, any day, for whatever reason. When you're ready, take all fours, tug your toes, lifting your knees off the mat, shoulders above wrist. We're gonna create a little bit of circular motion through the torso. Relax your necks, but feel your head lifting up. When you're ready, create a movement through the torso, forward to the left, back. Let's say 2 or 3 to each side. You can swap side. Let's try to feel for all 4 corners of both hands. Perhaps you really start to feel the heat you create through the body. Maybe you can in and out through the nose now, that breath. Stop in the middle, hug your ribs, arm to arm, stretch the back of your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a moment to acknowledge the setup of your hands and your feet, equal weight through all 4 anchors, hands and feet. Micro-bend your knees as much as you need. Really take 3 nourishing breaths here. See, and wash your body with breath. Massage your body as you really start to feel for your bones, your muscles, the skin. You want to come back always to the foundation of the practice, which is the breath. And that's almost the measure for you to stop, to adjust, to up level. You are connected to that breath all the time. Nice. From here, inhale, we take a high plank. And holding this high plank for 3 rounds of breath. Really send the floor away from you and the back of the head up. And maybe you need to roll it still back and forward. Nice. For 1. Slowly, slowly we go to the belly. Elbows in. You can use your knees. And slowly moving to the floor. And release. Nice. Cup your hands alongside your shoulders. Tops of the feet press down. Inhale, lift neck, chest, shoulders up. Exhale, release. 2 more. You can adjust for the hands if you need. Inhale, up, elbows point almost a little bit more towards your hips. And exhale, release. And take your time. Don't go too hard on your spine. Just find the intelligent edge on your body. Exhale, really release. We're going to hold now for a little bit more, twisting. Variation Bhujangasana. As you see, inhale, lift the torso up. As you exhale, right shoulder down to the mat, have the right ear, tug your chin. Center breath in. Shoulder, left shoulder down is your breath out. Keep your chin close to the base of the neck. Inhale, we move together. Exhale, right shoulder down, center to the other side. Beautiful. Center, inhale, release all the way down, exhale. Take it all 4s for this one, inhale, tap your toes, down dog. Keep moving the body in a way that is today good for you. Remember, using the body to connect. So through the asanas we connect. No using the body to get to a certain pose. From here, walking the feet. Try to have the feet as you go, so you engage through the muscles of the legs and you start opening through the foundation of the feet. So there's a lot of bones in your feet, 54 bones in your feet. Try to move the weight back and forward a little bit and relax here. Hands to the elbows, that ragdoll, that forward fold, Uttanasana variation. Relax the head, take 3 nourishing breaths. Really feel relaxed, the muscles of your face, and Engage a little bit the inner lines of your legs just by taking the heels almost away from each other a little bit. Okay, release your arms, taking a half lift. Ardha Uttanasana, forward fold, exhale. Let's take 3 more just like that. Inhale, straight spines, half lift. Exhale, bending of the knees so you release a lot your spine, you get nice. Inhale, exhale. Let's take 1 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time bend the knees, roll your arms up. We take a nice juicy shoulder when we get up. So accessing the really nice, beautiful. Just take a couple of rolls, side to side, back and forward. Feel the foundation of the feet, the movement of the shoulders. Nice. So let's move a little bit more. From here, keep the feet as they are, so with hip apart, and when you're ready, inhale to sit a little bit there. So try not to arch too much here. Remember, instead of arching too much, sending the torso back and the pubic bone up to navel. From here, taking a big breath. And just in the next breath in, reach your right heel up, stretching the neck of the right toes, and take it down. And go with the left, inhale up, and take it down. 1 more each side, right heel up, and down. Eyes warming up. Beautiful. Interlock all 10 fingers. First of all, take a big breath, gaze up, open the throat. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Keep the arms forward fold, taking the chest close to your thighs and keeping the knees bent as much as you need. Here, check your knees and bend 1 knee at a time, allowing organically the arms to move each side. Can you take weight to the balls of the feet? 1 more breath. Slowly, with control, release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, inhale, inhale. High plank, exhale. Big breath in plank, take a look towards your toes, separate them a little bit. We twist a bit more. Inhale, shoulders move above your wrist. Exhale, hips to the right. Center in, hips to the left. Center in, hips to the right. Center, hug your ribs towards each other. As you inhale, center, hug the arms to each other. Last one. And exhale, all fours. Sit back in your heels, use your block if you need your props. And bring the hands towards your shoulders. So take a moment to settle your breath, like you're really grabbing your shoulders. Mindful that you're not arching too much or folding forward a lot. Just try to reach tall. Maybe sometimes it's nice to press on the tops of the feet and lean a little bit up. When you're ready, take a big breath here. And as you exhale to the right, you twist. Center, inhale. So the breath in goes to the right, you inhale. I'm not mirroring you right now. Right inhale, left exhale. Right inhale, left exhale. Here we pump a little bit the breath. Inhale, exhale. Keep on going, try to breathe in and out through the nose. You feel the hip. Sometimes it helps to have the gaze soft, so you don't get dizzy. Last 7. Inhale, take your arms up, up, up towards the ceiling. Hands through the center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle your breath, feel that heat. And from here, top of the mat, step or walk, halfway lift. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Uttanasana, up, inhale. Hands to the center, exhale. We keep on moving, arms up, inhale. This time, circle the arms alongside your body. If you can, forward fold, really accessing a bit to shoulder stretch. Halfway lift, inhale. Take the left leg back, exhale. Right arm up towards the ceiling, inhale, extending back your left leg. And really more weight and strength into the right leg. Reach up. Right hand down, exhale, ground your hands, thigh to your chest, maybe knee to nose. Try to engage a lot here and circle your right leg. So almost create circles, squares, triangles, anything you want. One more breath. Nice. Step it forward, lunge, left knee down to the mat. With control, Vinyasa, inhale. It's nice to lean back a little bit, and as you exhale, take a little bit of more entrance into the shape. Hand to opposite elbow, frame your face, and really reach up with the torso as you take that left knee slightly forward and right heel in. One breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Low lunge, exhale, pumping the breath a little bit more here today. Find your low lunge. Remember to go deep to the full shape as you also bring your breath. We inhale in the low lunge, exhale, bend the left knee, come to the ball of the right heel or to the right heel. So inhale, lunge, exhale, lean back. 5 breaths, nose. We meet in low lunge. Again, Vinyasa, inhale 1 breath. Chaturanga from here, exhale, go at your own, maybe a straight breath out. You take low shape, low plank. Up dog, inhale, take an extra breath there if you need. And let's meet together, down dog back. Keep the breath through the nose if possible. Feel the heat, feel the forces in the body, feel the sweetness of the practice. From here, forward, step or jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Up, inhale, activate through the legs, hands to the center, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, feel your shoulders moving back, right leg back this time. Just move your body, reorganize your body as many times as you need in the mat. Don't feel like you need to start, you explore as you move left and up, and more action in the left foot, please. And slowly left hand down. Okay, ground your hands and you want to get a piece of the mat. And when you're ready, left thigh to your chest. Round your upper back like you want to touch the roof of the room you are in right now. And circle your left knee. Give a little bit of warm up, of movement to that left hip, hip flexors. Nice, with control, step it forward. Low crescent moon, Vinyasa. Inhale, frame again your head as you use that to really stretch through the lines of your arms, fully connected to lungs, to the heart, respiratory system. Squeeze a little bit that right hip if you like, a little bit. Nice. Low lunge, exhale. We palm the breath again. Remember, adjust your lunge first. Don't shorten the shape. Go to the full movement. Inhale forward, exhale back, in and out through the nose. Nice. Riding down to the mat. One breath in, Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Chaturanga, low plank as you exhale. Up dogs, inhale. The heel of the hands move towards the hips forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Hope you're doing alright. Nice. If you are grounding the heels, maybe lifting the toes. Shake out a little bit more head. And we move a little bit more. Okay, walking towards the back of the mat. Here, take the weight into the heels and lift the toes. As you inhale, bend the knees. Come towards the balls of the feet, open your chest. Exhale, fold, take weight into the heels, lift the toes. So let's go together 5 times. Inhale, bend, gaze forward. Exhale, take it back. Lift the toes, heels, take the whole weight. Forward, back, exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Nice. Forward fold back of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. All the way up, standing position. Inhale, spread through the hands. Palms up towards the ceiling. Hands to the center, exhale. 3 rounds of breath, equal weight, foot to foot. Make sure you are not holding tension in the teeth, in the facial muscles. High mountain, inhale. Fall deeper, fall forward, exhale. This time walk, high plank. Chaturanga or to the belly, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Skip whenever you need to skip or adjust and take your poses. Okay, as you inhale, take your right knee to the chest. Exhale, low lunge, high crescent lunge. Inhale, bend your left knee as much as you need. Take your arms up. Find equal weight back and forward. Switch on that solar plexus, control awareness, hug the ribs in. 2 more breaths. Nice. If you want a little bit more, right heel lifts for 2, for 1. Exhale, arrow lunge. Take your arms back, your torso forward, the belly moves away from the right thigh. Keep here. Beautiful. Take it back. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, very good twist. Opening your arms towards the right. So the right arm moves back, the left arm moves forward. Lean a little bit forward the torso. Okay, there we go. Low lunge, exhale. Vashisthasana, sage pose. Left hand, control towards the mat. Right leg on top of the left. Lean your right arm up as well. Sometimes you need to take more weight forward towards the fingertips of the bottom hand. 1 more breath. High plank, exhale. Nice. Downward facing dog. Inhale, knee to nose, torso forward. Exhale, low lunge. High crescent lunge. Adjust, organize. off if you want, keeping your arms up, baby fingers facing to each other. That's nice to open up through the upper back. Okay, one more breath, everybody. Exhale, torso forward, arms back. Now engage your back leg. Really reach with your right heel back. Belly moves away from the left thigh. One more breath. Inhale up. Exhale, open the arms. So feel almost the energy, the air, the atmosphere around you, almost like you could press into energy in front of your palms to engage through the arms. And also to give your legs a little bit of a rest. Take it up. Inhale to the center, low lunge, X. That side plank, Vashisthasana, right hand to the floor, left leg on top of the right. If you are already taking any variation, that's great. High plank, down dog. Okay. Adding more and more, top of the mat, step or jump, fold, exhale, exhale. Nice, all the way up, inhale, hands to the center, exhale. Okay, adding a little bit more, but that's the skeleton of the sequence today. Take a moment, maybe a quick little sip of water, but try not to drink a lot through the practice. I just like to maybe touch the water with my lips, but not to cut the fire of the practice. When you're ready, separate the feet with hip, and we come back to that Utkatasana variation today. This time as you inhale, lift weight from the left foot. Take it back, inhale to the center and lift weight from the left. Take it to the center, inhale. Lift the heels, take your arms back. Floating that shape up, your weight and the control is on the tops of your feet, in the toes, especially the big toe pressing down. Forward fold, exhale. Lengthen halfway lift. You can step or jump. We meet together in a downward facing dog. So you are welcome to skip, to take extra breaths, but stay with me. Down dog. This time, down dog split, right leg lifts all the way up. As you exhale, knee to the nose, take the weight into the ball of the left foot. Up and back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Right knee, left tricep, right leg out, left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice, really ground your bottom hand, your right hand. Take the left hand down, bend the left knee. 3-leg plank, just the right leg back. Nice, one more breath. Low lunge, exhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, low lunge. Beautiful. Standing split, inhale here, gaze towards your hips. You can see the parallel. Spread through the toes. One more breath. Nice. Step it back, low lunge. High crescent lunge, inhale. Nice. From here, exhale to aeroplane. Transfer weight into the right foot, open your arms. Open your torso, left leg is full with a lot of control. Left arm down, right arm up towards the ceiling. Reverse half moon shape. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. For 3, you here can bend the right knee. For 2, spread through the top hand. For 1, low lunge, pyramid pose. 45 for your left foot. Remember to vacuum your belly in a little bit to fall deeper and not hold tension into your legs. Nice. Standing split again, inhale. Feet to touch, exhale. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, lifting the heels. We take a few pulses. 5, 4, you can keep it steady. 3, 2, inhale, arms up, standing. Inhale, gaze up. Take a bit of an arch through the spine, gentle, subtle. And from here, hands through the center. That was the right side. We keep on going to the other side, arms up, in. Fold forward, X. Halfway lifts, inhale. Exhale, right leg back. Nice. From here, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Three-leg Udando split, knee to nose, exhale. Take it back, inhale, spread through the hand. Knee to nose, exhale, come high on the right heel. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right. And now you can send that left leg almost towards the right corner of your mat. Right arm up. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Right arm down, right hand, bend your right knee. 3-leg plank. Try to bring the shoulders up on the wrist. Low lunge, X. Right knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Nice. High crescent lunge, inhale up all the way. Aeroplane, exhale. Transfer weight into that left foot, right leg up. Okay, right leg up. Can bend the left knee as much as you need and lengthen from there. Hug the ribs in. Maybe take your hands in towards the belly and you see that it's happening. Reverse half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, Parivrita, right arm down. See that you really can focus in a place in front of you. 1 more breath here, everybody. Exhale, pyramid pose. Left foot forward, right foot back. Check your hips. But you want to find your sacrum flat, soft, level. One more breath. Right leg up, standing split, inhale. Hips level, right toes pointing down. This time we take it back. Right leg all the way back. Left leg joins, high plank, inhale. All the way down to the belly, exhale. Count of 6, 5, 4, 3. You can use the knees. All the way down, exhale. Nice. Interlock all 10 fingers at the base of the spine, tops of the feet down. Inhale to lift neck, chest, shoulders. And exhale down. So first, open your arms in T shape. Keep the right arm extended in line with the right shoulder. Left hand under the left shoulder. Point your left foot up. Keeping the right arm straight, roll over that left foot finds the floor. And you can take a bit here of shoulder arm therapy. So you use your front hand, the left this time to control the intensity. Can take always more the torso back for a little bit more, or forward to the mat for a little bit less. Some of us may extend the left leg up, and that intensifies that twist. hydration through the spine. Okay. Coming back to the center. We shake a little bit that right arm to the other side. Extend the left arm, right hand up to the shoulder. Pointing the right leg up. Inhale, roll. So keep your left arm straight. The right foot down. Please make sure the left ear is completely relaxed on the floor. Maybe now you can extend your right leg up. A couple of rolls to the right ankle. Okay, return back to the center. Laying down on the belly. From here, let's try high plank. Tap your toes, activate your legs. As you inhale, push up, round through the spine, weight, exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, all fours. Find your forearms on the floor. So always take time to measure that. Sometimes no matter how advanced you are, it's nice to set up and make sure you are kind of finding that unique shape that is in your arms. So hand to bicep, tricep, hands to opposite hands to tricep, and then send your hands forward. Rather you keep your hands flat or interlock all 10 fingers and you make a flat base, so one of the baby fingers in. And from here first, before you go up, try to round a little bit your spine. So you don't go up with arching spine, but rounding the spine, tucking your toes, and from here, keep the elbows in. And if you think you need to open them, and from here you walk your feet closer towards your elbows and soften. And this is a lot already. You may want to release in Balasana, Child's Pose, or from here press into the forearms, softening here, gaze to the thumbs. If you want a little bit more torso forward, the head super soft. Some of us like to leave one leg at a time. Even if you feel that you want to find Pinchi Mayurasana, Dolphin now, you have, let's say, 6-10 rounds of breath to play around with your shapes. Nice to also feel the hugging of the arms to each other. And whenever you feel you want to leave the pose gets to its maximum and you stay there with breath. Now as you meet in a embryo pose, you can bring the knees together slightly apart, arms all the way back, perhaps towards your toes and your heels. Nice connection, forehead down. Take your 3 breaths here. Maybe exhale gentle through the mouth. It's such a nice technique to release tension and the hard work of muscles. Just like let go, exhale through mouth. Nice, there we go. From here, inhale, roll vertebra by vertebra. Nice, take a nice neck release. And we lay down in our backs. So laying down in our backs. We come in again for the last round, Vinyasa, flowing with breath. But for now, coming to your backs, feel the knees together, the feet wide apart. Just take a moment to adjust here through the back of the head, through the arms. Just 2 rounds. Mini pose here. Okay, from here, knees to the chest, legs up towards the ceiling, arms up towards the ceiling. So feel a lot here, your arms, your legs, the straight line, midline of your body and diagonals. I'm gonna start taking a big breath here and a big breath out. Hug to each other, inner thighs, almost like you're squeezing a block in between your thighs. And as you inhale, take your right arm back and your left leg forward. Hover, don't touch the floor. And exhale, lift. And as you exhale, lift your right arm to touch the left toes. And change. Inhale is your right leg forward and your left arm back. And hover the leg and the arm. And as you exhale, reach up for the toe. Okay, change. Your right arm and the left leg. This is working with a lot of proprioception here. Exhale to reach. So right hand reaches for the left toes and change is the right leg forward, left arm back. Exhale, reach. Great exercise to just practice mindfulness. Both legs up, both arms. Exhale. This time inhale, reach your legs forward, spread through the toes. Whenever your sacrum wants to lift, stop. Exhale, the legs back, the arms forward, shoulders off the mat. Let's go for 10. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Try to lengthen the breath, hold the hips. When you go to the center, lift the shoulders. We have the last 8. And it brings a bit of heat and tension. You want to leave, you want to stop, but you keep breathing and you get comfy also in this uncomfortable situation. Perhaps you love it. Take another extra 5. Last 3 together. Last 2. Last 1. Exhale, stop here. Lift your hips, take your arms forward. Exhale, feet flat. No knees to the chest. Here, take 1 round of a back bend, any back bend of your choice. I'll go with you, bridge pose. Simple bridge pose for 10 rounds of breath. Make sure your feet are parallel. Whenever you are ready, ground your feet that almost organically your hips lift, and then middle back, thoracic spine, all the way up. Make sure your knees are not going out for this one. They keep the track of the hips. And also sometimes I like just to kind of engage the back body a lot by just tracking the kind of a magnet action in between the heels and the shoulder blades. So you send the heels towards the shoulder blades as you press down and you soften through the torso. Belly breath through the nose. We have 5 more breaths. Now slowly release from the upper spine to the mid spine. Relax the hips. And now you can take the knees towards the chest. Just create a little bit of free movement around the knees, the ankles, anything that kind of feels good here to release through that. The waist of the body, the lumbar area, the kidney line. See that you're not arching the spine a lot. So it's trying still to keep that mid-spine close to the ground, to the earth, to the mat ball, carpet you're practicing. And from here we take a few rolls through the spine, back and forward. Keep breathing. From here you can jump, you can step, you're going to downward facing dog. Maybe you take Vinyasa, transition, the sun salute. Addressing each one of the movements, remember always. Last bit of a flow here. Taking the right leg up and back, inhale, 3 leg. Down dog split, exhale. You can flare open hip if you want a little bit more today. Reverse shape, take the body forward like high plank, bend the bottom knee, the leg. Flip the shape. Inhale, take 1 big breath to lift up. Exhale, bend through the knees, right hand back. Exhale to a low lunge. High crescent lunge. Inhale, we twist a little bit more. Hands to the center if it's accessible, otherwise you stay in that vertical twist. Try to drag the left elbow above the right knee almost, and then use the support hard to your thumbs. Left leg active. 1 more breath. Nice. Low lunge, exhale. From here, bring the left knee next to the right big toe. You can also place blocks if you need for the practice. Right hip, so block on the right hip. Take your right arm up, and over forward. Here you are welcome. Sometimes you just want to extend both arms forward. The baby Hanuman, they call Marityasana variation, or bring the right arm in front of the right shin. Keeping your hands cupped, some of us finding a bind. Left hand grabbing the right wrist. Squeeze the right knee into the right tricep. Squeeze nicely. Nice. And exhale, release. Finding a low lunge again. Pyramid pose, exhale. So you want a bit of playtime here today. Stay in your pyramid pose or find a balance. Fingers pointing the back, so the left toes. Kind of round a little bit your upper back. All the gaze is on the left big toe, and now lift your left heel off the mat. For 2 or 3 breaths. Returning back to a low lunge. Right leg up and back, inhale. Half moon this time, just Ardha Chandrasana, right foot flat, opening your arms up in line. You can use your props to support the right arm, or maybe leave the right hand off the mat. Maybe you're taking here a bit of variation, Japasana, but I'm going to keep this to the 2 breaths. 1 breath. Nice. Exhale to a warrior 1. Warrior 1, inhale, come up. Is the left arm under the right? Hug or bring hand to hand, or take your arms towards your shoulders. Take a big breath. Activate the maybe left toe. That's great anchor. And exhale, forward fold. You can adjust the back foot if you need a little bit. Make sure it's flat. Take your big breath here. Strong in the right leg. And exhale, release. Let's move forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Last one, chair pose, inhale. Welcome that energy. Sit a little bit deeper, hips back. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Forward fold, X. Take your transition, inhale. Step jump or downward facing dog. Three rounds of breath. Let's take a breath out through the mouth this time together. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Open mouth, X. 2 more. It's a soft exhalation, nothing of panicking through that exhalation. And let's go left leg up and back, down dog split, inhale, root through your hands, exhale, knee to nose, take it up and back, exhale, flare, open your hips, stay, if you go a little bit more, first take a high plank situation to protect your shoulders, to go with a nice foundation, bend through the legs, and then extend through the body. So nice arch, rebend, left hand down, inhale, low lunge, high crescent lunge, inhale, find the center, stability, and exhale to twist. Without touching first is great, and then hook that right elbow on top of the left thigh, hard to your thumbs, rib cage away from it, 2 breaths, hydrating, twisting. Nice, exhale, 2, low lunge, big breath, right knee left, big toe. It's a nice rest. I think here is more visible. Take your arms forward, and rather you stay here. Mindful not take that left knee out. May feel good, but that's not what we're doing today. Left knee in. Okay, so you also hug a little bit now, muscles towards midline and hips. So we're closing up this practice today. You are welcome to extend now, arms laterally, or bend. This time it will be the left hand grabbing the right wrist. If you're doing so, really squeeze arms, arm towards the left shin, soften the neck. From here we release slowly, taking a low lunge to a pyramid pose. Okay, option 1, stay here today. This is the second time we're here, the third time. If you're trying the balance, keep the fingertips super active. And first is perhaps just try to ground a lot the left foot, even micro bend the left knee if you are extending through the front leg, mindful, micro bend, that I need to do that. And then maybe start right foot up to the right heel, relaxing the head, leaning the weight back. 2 more breaths. Slowly release, low lunge. Beautiful. Last bit, left leg up and back, inhale. Prepare for half moon, exhale, left foot lunge forward and open up your body. Variations, feel that you are stacking, aligning shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. The right foot now has a big role in the game, so activate the right foot. Exhale to warrior 1. Right foot flat, inhale, root to rise, fill up that warrior with breath. Check out. Right arm under the left, give yourself a bit of a hug or full shape for your arms. So you squeeze in here a lot. Don't forget your legs. Right baby toe down, big breath. Exhale, bow down. Right hip forward, left hip back. Exhale, release. We move back. High plank, inhale. Last shape if you want, or last Vinyasa. Exhale, up dog. Maybe wiggle side to side. And exhale, down dog. This is our last one. From here, step the right foot forward and wide-legged forward fold before we go to our backs. Toes in, heels out. Really find your measure here, and then take your arms back, interlock all 10 fingers, big breath, open chest, fold, exhale. Can bend a little bit the elbows to access to collarbone area. Weight is forward towards the balls of the feet. Soften your head, Maybe hands towards your toes. And feel your head super heavy, soft. Feel also the release now in the vertebrae and the spine. In tension, you really let that spine move with gravity. Alright, last bit here. Halfway lift to the top of the mat, feet to touch. And from here, gracefully to your backs. So moving with control, adjusting. Maybe you need some blocks around you for your last bit of the sequence, and rolling back. Nice. Take a couple of moments to release the body of the weight of the body. And from here, extending the right leg and then the left up. Couple of rolls through the ankles, both feet down. Find figure 4, right foot on the left quad, such a nice. Now release for the outer right hip and the right glute and the leg. Stay here if you want, or bring that left leg close. Sometimes this is great to keep that right knee moving away from you and the left knee close to you. If you like, today you can extend that left leg and bring your arms in front of the right ankle and really almost hook the left hip towards the socket, but at the same time reach the left heel up. A lot of energy in your right foot. Take 3 big breaths. At the back of your head, soften. And then release. So keep the right foot where it is, left foot down, opening your arms, taking a big breath, exhale. Move the knees to the right and keep the foot hooked into that left quad unless it's too much and you release. Or you adjust here like you do any other time you need. Fill up the left side, the lateral side of your body. Feel the smooth texture of breath, your body settling down. Great. Center inhale. This time take your right knee to the chest, left leg forward. Can you here not only focusing on taking the right knee to the midline, to the right armpit, but also letting the left calf and the left heel root down and move forward. The back of your head and the crown of your head moves back. Easy twist. Take your right knee over to the left, keeping your right shoulder as much as you can on the floor. Take a big breath to come back to the center. Left knee meets the right, side to side. Find a bit of symmetry and change. Left foot, right quad, figure 4. Remember, right foot can stay flat as much as you need. You bring your bind hands in front of that right shin. The play now, the game now is to send that left knee away and right knee close to you. Left foot is super active. Whenever you're ready, if you did also extending the right leg, the arms go in front, keep working that left knee away from you. So feel it even in the groin area. Take extra breaths. Where you feel the tension, that's where you direct the breath. And as longer you hold and as deeper you breathe, the better you heal. Release, right foot flat. Adjust your arms, take the knees over to the left. You can walk that right heel as close as you need to your right glute to release. should feel really nice. Center, left knee to the chest, right leg extends forward, forward, forward. Focus not only on bringing the left knee close and the lengthening of the neck, but also the right heel that grows forward and the belly of your right calf. When you're ready, adjust with the breath in, outgoing breath, twist left knee to the right. Keep your left shoulder as much as you can on the floor. Come back to center. Now we are moving to Shavasana. If you like now to have a little bit your free self-practice, an inversion or Konasana to reset your spine, you are welcome. I'm going to stay here in this floating gravity shape, just shaking a little bit my arms, legs. Close your eyes. And then extend your legs up again, your arms as well. For 3 breaths, try to reach up for your toes. Activate from toes towards the fingertips, towards your head. And when you're ready, exhale towards that Shavasana shape, dead body pose. Try to accommodate your whole body, finding a middle way for your legs, your arms. Bring your left hand to the chest area, right hand to the belly area as 2 points of feedback of the quality and the rhythm of the breath right now. So this hour of movement, mindfulness, and just taking longer exhalations. Connecting with our internal landscape and kind of massaging the whole body with breath, with feeling, with sensation. Feeling the warm temperature of that vehicle of our body, the skin, the life under the skin. Acknowledging what is uncomfortable or what is comfortable in our mind, in any emotion that comes up to the surface. And not only remembering or working with that word or action of letting go, but also letting be and remembering, letting the practice anchor and heal those almost energy leaks that you may feel. So use the practice, the mindfulness, the prayerstory to glue that, to heal, to connect. Can you connect with that deeper state of relaxation and really soften every single muscle and bone and tissue and joint, but especially let go on your mouth, your teeth, your tongue, the muscles of your face and the inner ears. have time and you are not rushing, just take extra time here, enjoy the rest. Let your body nourish, let your body just absorb your practice. Thank you everybody. I'll see you soon for the next classes. Have a wonderful day.